had suffered with migraines for 30 years. They started about 6 months after I had a bad fall when I was 17, and they had just been debilitating throughout my life.
I saw chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncture. I tried pretty much everything, and it would help for a while, but then they would always come back.
By the time I came to you last year, I was at the point where I was missing at least 5 days of work a month due to the migraines. And I own 2 businesses, and I just didn't have time to do that. And it was a frustration, and I was just tired of being sick all the time. I had tried everything at chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncture, crazy diets that took away all the foods that I loved. I had gone to so many doctors and that had told me different things. It's hormones, it's depression, it's this, it's that. In my heart of hearts, I knew that that wasn't right. I knew that something else was wrong.
I was pretty much in bed, sick, throwing up, really couldn't function, having to stay in a dark room, all the lights off, and just couldn't move. So by the time I came to you last year, I was missing on average an entire week of work, at least 5 days a month, that I just really wasn't able to function, and having to cancel appointments and different things like that because the migraines were just so bad that I couldn't drive, I was dizzy, I was nauseated, all of those different things. A lot of doctors would make me feel like, well, it's your fault. This is your fault because you have a high stress life and you're a high energy person and you're bringing this on yourself because you're not relaxing enough and you're not doing enough for yourself and you're not taking time, and none of those things were true. And then of course there were always doctors that said, well, this is depression. This is in your head, literally. They would give me painkillers, anti-nausea medicine, that kind of thing. But it just knocked me out. The headache was still there. All it did was knock me out. I hated the way that the painkillers made me feel. I really avoid doing any kind of drugs of any kind.
I could tell that what you were doing was different, your approach was different. It was all natural, it was non-invasive. It was not a bunch of drugs and pills to numb and put me to sleep and all of these kinds of things, but it was actually treating the problem. And you very quickly diagnosed me and said, this is it. I knew then that you really didn't know what was wrong because I had told every doctor, chiropractor, massage therapist.
I was very skeptical because I felt I had tried everything. I had tried Western medicine, I had tried alternative medicine, and like I said, massage therapists, chiropractors, acupuncture, everything.
Within a month, though, my sleep was better, digestion was better, so many other things, these earaches that I had all the time, those kinds of things went away. And now, the last migraine I had was about 2 weeks before Christmas last year.
I am 1 year now migraine free, and it's a miracle, and it's changed so many things in my life. I'm so grateful. By the time I did my second and third treatments, I would be very tired after for about the first month. I kind of learned to make my appointments at the end of the day so that I could just go home and rest after. And then after the first month, I would feel great after I would have the treatments. I would still try to do it at the end of the day just so that I could go home and eat dinner and rest and go to bed and that kind of thing. But my energy level went up. I started sleeping better. Even my digestion got better. Just so many things changed. The process itself, at the beginning, it was a little bumpy, but totally worth sticking with it to get to the end result. And really, after the first month, there weren't any more migraines. For me, what was huge too is last year I was able to enjoy the holidays migraine free. That for whatever reason, it just always seemed like on Thanksgiving, on Christmas, at least 1 or 2 days during the holidays, I would have a migraine. And I can truly say, like last Thanksgiving, last Christmas, it was the best holiday season I had ever had. And awesome. A lot of it was just because I felt so good and I didn't have to worry about it. When you have these migraines like this, you kind of panic when you have to go out of town and things like that because I knew that I was away from the chiropractor, away from the massage therapist. If I had one, I wasn't going to have the people that I usually needed to help me get through the migraine. And I didn't feel that way anymore because I knew that we were fixing it. And so for me, that made such a huge difference. And I was able to enjoy being out of town and being with family. And like I said, I got to eat whatever I wanted to eat because I was on some crazy diet trying to keep migraines from happening. There is always an answer if you will keep looking for it. So I'm so thankful that I didn't give up. on finding an answer for the migraines, and that I didn't let doctors and other people tell me it's all in your head, it's your fault, it's, you know, it's this, it's that. I listened to my body. I knew that something was wrong, and I kept looking until I found an answer. I would just encourage anybody out there that has suffered from migraines, from headaches constantly, you know, on a regular basis of any kind, to come in and to see you, and to get the information on it and just give it a try. It's not gonna hurt.